Hey everybody, just came for a quick walk. Um, and I just had like an epiphany. Um, see the geese or goose. Usually when you come to a pond, you see like a lot of them. These two right here, I think they might be fake. I think they might be robotic or some type of technology surveillance thing. I hope these two are not coming over here to talk to me, because if they're, I'm not gonna cook them on my video. So this is. Let me make sure these guys pass me first.
How are you doing?
All right, how you doing? Good.
You too. See you.
All right.
Your flashlight's on.
Oh yeah, I'm recording.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
You're good. I think those are probably Latter-day Saints people, and there's Jehovah's Witnesses here too. I can't point them out. There's two people over there, then there's two over there, and then there's two more over there. So my thought is this: if I'm gonna post my other video I made earlier too. My thought is this: if there was a phantom zone, which would then be like a hellish place, right? But it wouldn't necessarily be hell. Like I guess you'd still live life and everything, but um, it would just be weird or whatever. Like it would just be, things wouldn't make sense. You'd see abandoned cars, abandoned houses, abandoned churches, abandoned buildings, people driving around with cars that look like they were in a car accident from like the Rapture, right? So then you could say the planet become the phantom zone, right? Yeah, this is what I'm gonna say. If it was the case, Jehovah's Witnesses would definitely be there. Without a doubt, they would be there. And listen, I'm gonna give y'all a business. When I was younger, some Jehovah's Witnesses came to my house, and I think I told this story to a few people that I know in the past. It was a young lady that came to the door. Very, very pretty girl. She looked like she was about my age at the time. So I went downstairs when I was staying in my other house. So when I was living in Mount Vernon, went downstairs to talk to the girl. Say, hey, how you doing? Whatever. And she said, hey, whatever. I'm from something Kingdom Hall, and well, before she could finish, I think it was a guy and a lady there. They kind of like they pushed her out of the way, and they started to sell me the whole idea about being Jehovah's Witness and all this. And after I listened for a while, because I was still intrigued by the young lady that was standing there, and it was like, yeah. After they were done selling their whole little, their pitch, they're like, yeah, and she'll be there too. I'm thinking to myself, are y'all really are y'all using this girl? So if there was definitely a hellish place or a phantom zone, Jehovah's Witnesses, y'all would definitely be there. Without a doubt, y'all would be there. Yeah, that motivated me when I walked into the park, because they were the first ones that I seen, and I did my best to avoid them. I walked all the way through the park to make sure that I didn't see, I didn't have no contact with them, because the stuff that they believe in, I have no idea. I don't even know what they believe. I don't even want to have a conversation with them about them. And then the Latter-day Saints guys, I've had conversations with them too, and I don't know what they believe in either. All right, I don't know. Like I said, I know that I'm from Africa, and descendant of Tutankhamun. I guess the whole Egyptian culture thing, but I'm holding on now to the old kingdom, which was known as Atlantis. All right, so I'm holding on to that. Not holding on to the Egypt stuff because I think the Egypt stuff was a lot of lies in the Egypt stuff. Even going to Egypt myself, I can tell that a lot of those things were moved there. Because even when I went to Memphis, or what was known as Memphis, it seemed weird, right? And then when I was in one of the museums, one of the gentlemen, he said to me, I was just wiping the dust off one of the on one of the artifacts, and the guy was like, don't touch those things in here. He's an Arabic guy. He's like, don't touch, because I guess I was black, so I guess he felt he could talk to me any type of way. He's like, don't touch the stuff. And I took the dust off and I just blew it in his direction. I know the ancestors probably dealt with him, but if that was the case, you guys wouldn't have touched it either. It had never been touched in the first place. But y'all wanted to help these people come into these areas and touch stuff. These people are sleeping peacefully, and y'all feel like y'all needed to come touch their stuff. And then going back to the mythical stuff about the war, right? When I was in Egypt, I looked at some of those hills and mountains, and I knew for a fact that those were structures that were destroyed in a war, right? And some type of nuclear type some nuclear type weapon was used. All right, and I know that for a fact. Just looking at it, I was like, this doesn't look like a mountain or a hill. This looks like a building. This is like a set of buildings. And over time, the wind and the sand just polished it over. Those are structures. Those are buildings. Hey, but listen, they're not going to tell you guys these things. One, because they want to keep the facade going into this craziness. Look at these. And a lot of them don't know this history, and a lot of them don't come from the ancient bloodline, right? What else can I say? I really came out here to chill and relax. I ain't really make that video. I was just thinking about the Jehovah's Witnesses, man. I was like, man, this is a phantom zone, or like if I'm in like some type of hellish dimension, like seeing the Jehovah's Witnesses here makes sense. Because to me, you guys are terrible. At this point, all religions are terrible. Because there's nothing spiritual about it. Big time ministers or preachers are multimillionaires, but people are poor. Man, if that's not crystal clear to anybody, man, you got to be a zombie. That whoever's known as the devil, Satan, Lucifer, whatever, he definitely took over the world already through the church. Because I don't know how the minister could be rich, but everybody else is poor. Oh man, in a dwindling economy, but there's no balance. All right. To these psychopath, sociopathic leaders, they believe that the social class should be based on a rich and a poor, and there is no middle. Middle would be the balanced group, right? But in that case, everybody should just be in the middle class. It should be all balanced, right? Straight down the middle. They say straight down the line, straight. Everybody should be balanced. Nobody's more richer than anybody. And like I said, there's no such thing as rich, right? All is that they just have more bullshit than you. They have more cars in their garage. Why do you need 30 cars? Unless you know that each one is probably going to break down on you eventually. You got 50 houses. Guys, listen. All will be fulfilled, man. Soon, all be fulfilled. All be revealed. All will be revealed soon. I wonder what this bike is doing here. I don't understand. Like, this bike chained up, like. This is old, rusty-looking bike. Like, look at it. Old, rusty-looking bike. I don't even know what it's doing here. I would talk about my bike, but my bike is burnt up. Hey man, I wish everybody the best, man. In this phantom zone. General Zod sent me to the phantom zone. I'm in the phantom zone now. Look at this bird. This bird is wilding. This bird doing alright. As soon as I point the camera, he stop. Keep doing what you're doing. I don't know why y'all want to come right next to me. Goddamn surveillance birds. Think I'm stupid. Y'all are not no real birds. It's gonna be a bird box, man. Alright, peace. Everybody have a good day in this phantom zone. I miss Atlantis.